same thing as usual. If you have a question, hit the raise your hand function. But we'll start one just with your thoughts on this Orlando matchup.
Yeah, well, really looking forward to it. No, I think that we haven't played at home since that great playoff against Portland, and we're really excited to play in front of our fans again in our stadium. The first opportunity to be there for a few of the people in the roster, and what a no better opposition than the reigning champions Orlando, obviously winners of the Shield, winners of the championship, fantastic team. So we're really looking forward to this matchup. Hopefully it's an exciting game and one that our fans enjoy our win, obviously.
Sean, go ahead.
Coach, thank you for your time today. What unique challenges would you say that Orlando brings to you? I mean, as mentioned, they just won the double. I'm sure they're looking to go again.
Yeah, do you mean the challenges that Orlando present?
Yes, the unique ones that they present, and that also backed by the fact that they won the title in the regular season.
Yeah, well, obviously they've been a very consistent team in the last year or so. They go a very clear style of play, minimum changes from last year. Obviously, they've lost basically Adriana, but now they have obviously Rafael missed most of the season last year, and now they go Priska and now Ali Watt playing a little bit more, but they obviously have a very clear understanding of how they defend. They very solid on the defensive phase, and I think Marta and Banda. They are two of the top players in this league for sure, and in the world, and they make the difference. So it will be a question of making sure that we can control the game and limit their transitions the way they want to hurt us, and hopefully we can come up on top. No, but definitely a difficult game, but one that we're fully ready for. No.
Amanda, go ahead.
Hi, yeah, Amanda Westlake from All for 11. Considering that the team is facing the Pride this weekend, you're doing it without Mandy Freeman, who is suspended. What's the team's plan for defense while facing an opponent with such strong attackers?
Well, you said it really well. The defending as a team, I think that's our priority. That's our style. We don't only defend with our backline and our goalkeeper. The 11 players are instrumental in the way we defend it. We defend. That's who we are. That's what we did last year. I think the other day in the game, we were a bit unfortunate to concede the goal in the way we did, but I think the team defensively we did a good job. Playing away from home, conceding one shot on target is a very good record, and we want to make sure that we keep that. We know that in this league normally you need to score more than one goal to win games, and that's what we're gonna try to do. And as people know, we probably our defense is the first step to our attack. And that's something that is, again, very, very important for us. So for us, the key will be in the team being very committed to defend from the set-go. No?
Thank you.
Melanie, go ahead.
Hey, Coach. Melanie from The Athletic. I wanted to ask you about Mac Witham. I know that she's been on the team for a long time now, but it feels like every now and then there's maybe this new added attention on her. So I'm curious, as your coach, how do you help her kind of navigate that possible pressure from the outside, and kind of how you kind of help her get through that?
Yeah, well, I think with Mac, obviously, she's a very young player. I'm lucky that I have a fantastic coaching team that has worked for a very long time with players very young, stepping into the pro world, myself as well. I think in terms of managing the pressure, we just try to take it out of it. For her, is about learning every day here at training, making sure that she's ready if she's called upon. She's doing really well at training. That's why she's having those opportunities. She's a very young player, still only 14 years old. Is very young, but she is ready. Physically, she is ready. She has different things to what the other people do, but it's the same with every single player. We individualize everything in terms of how we approach our physical loading, and in there our medical and high performance team do a fantastic job. And with her, it's football, she has no fear. She's an extremely mature person for that age, and And for us, it's very important to try to individualize everything. At the end of the day, this is football. It's just a game, it's a very important one, but it's just a game. So we try to focus on her having fun, understanding what she needs to do, and hopefully helps the team to win. No? So we're very happy with her. I think she's surprising everyone. She's done fantastically in preseason, being our top goal scorer with Esther, and she didn't have a chance to score the other day, but I'm pretty sure if she plays and she's got a chance, she's got, trust me, a very high percentage of scoring. So that's why she plays, and that's what she does, and we're very happy with her.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Jenna, go ahead.
Thank you. Hi, Coach. Thanks for taking the time. I just wanted to clarify. I think I already know the answer, but the team did not appeal Mandy Freeman's red card. She will be sitting out next match.
Yeah, she will be sitting out. Unfortunately, she's also been ill this week, coming
no.
from Seattle. Yeah, so it's been. We were joking a little bit today because I don't know if she was 100%, but yeah, Mandy, obviously we know all the kind of person and professional she is. We did not appeal the red card. It was very unfortunate event. I think sometimes those things just happen. I think it's very, very obvious that she didn't mean to hurt the player. I think luckily the player, didn't seem to be injured, but obviously the action was judged like it was a red card in this case. But I think it was definitely nothing that Mandy was intending to do. It's just an unfortunate, something that happened in the game. So hopefully she will be back for the Houston game.
And so now going into this match against Orlando, you don't have Mandy, but you do have Berninia, who was out on the red card last game. So, how do you kind of, as a coach, when you have to have these players out for, there no injuries and for these types of circumstances, kind of make those decisions on, who's going to start, who's going to get that playing time, and kind of how do you juggle that?
Yeah, well, the players know that, they can control what they can control is their commitment, their attitude, and their performances. That's what we evaluate for players to start a game or not start a game, or when they can come on. There is a lot of things that they cannot control, like the availability of the teammates, how the teammates are playing, what's the game plan, the data, like it's the schedule. There is a lot of things there that is out of their control. So we try to help them to be the best version of themselves, and we will see. Obviously, Mandy started last game. There's gonna be some new person starting, and we will see. I'm sure that the person that end up starting still is early. We just finished match -2. We go match -1. It will be someone that is ready to compete and ready to win with Gotham, because we're very excited to play against in front of our fans. So.
Thank you so much.
Sean, go ahead.
Thanks again, Coach. What are the positives that you would take out of the last game, bringing into this next game?
Well, I think we had plenty of positives. No, we spoke internally. We had, obviously, I think it was 3 or 4 players making the professional debut. We got 3 players playing the first game together. We had half of the team that hasn't played a game together since we played the last friendly in Spain because of international duty. So for us, going somewhere as difficult as Seattle, which is obviously a home, one of the most difficult places to go in this league, on turf with the conditions that it was very, very difficult. It was really cold, it was raining, and it was going to demand a lot from us and the team going out there, controlling the game, dominating possession, dominating chances. As I said, conceding 1 shot on target in the 100 minutes. We had to play in 12 minutes with 10 players, and still being like, a bit disappointed that we didn't win the game, that we just draw. It really showed the character and the mentality of this team, even from day one. We spoke, it wasn't going to be the best version of ourselves in fixture number 1, but we needed to make sure that the version of us that was going to go out there was going to try to help us to win and was ready to win, and I think he was. I think Sarah won player of the match in her first professional game. Gabby scoring her first game in the NWSL. Lily make her debut, Mac make her debut. there was a lot of positives with the new people, and the players that were returning. They show they really took the responsibility and show what it means to play for Gotham, and they did a fantastic job. So to be honest, the only thing that could have made me a little bit happier is getting the 3 points, but very, very happy with the overall performance of the team for sure.
Final two questions. We'll go to Peyton and then Michael. Peyton, go ahead.
Hi, Coach. Good to see you.
Good to see you, Peyton.
I was wondering, and you probably know what I'm about to ask, if you have any progress updates on players who have long-term injuries or any injury updates that you can share with us now. I know you're a couple days out, but if there is anything you can share with us.
Yeah, well, Mitch is doing well, continues to progress. I think Jess, she was very unfortunate with that incident. I think we will have to wait to see her back in action. And I think Rose also, we will have to wait a little bit longer to see her back. So at the moment we have those situations, but as always, here we put no excuses. We're gonna go out there, and we're gonna go out there to make sure that we try to get the 3 points, and that's who we are. And I think again, those players that are still injured, and they're working extremely hard behind the scenes to make sure they can come back, and the players that are luckily at 100%, I'm touching wood now, they're gonna go out there and give themselves to make sure our fans are proud and that they enjoy a victory on Sunday evening.
Thank you.
Yeah, welcome, Peyton.
Michael, go ahead.
Hi, Coach.
Hello.
Gotham were one of only 2 teams to beat Orlando during last regular season, and managed to do so against what was a pretty strong Orlando starting 11. I was just wondering if there are things that you can take from that matchup last year, whether it be things you did well or they maybe didn't do so well, and apply it to this week's matchup.
Yeah, for sure. I think that in this case, obviously, Seb is still the coach. Their style is still very similar. I think we've changed more than what they have changed. That's for sure. In terms of personnel, it will be a similar game, but a different game. No, we were talking now about players that didn't play on that game. I think in that game we played with no Tiana, no Emily, and still the team was able to compete really well. Like, this is who we are. Last year, unfortunately, we had a lot of for different reasons, we weren't able to for certain players to play a lot of games for whatever the reason was, but the team was always performing and competing, and that's who we are. No, we have a very clear understanding of our style. We got fantastic players that when they express themselves on the pitch, they are exciting, and I really believe that if we all work together, we can achieve something special on Sunday. But it's gonna be a big challenge for sure.
Thank you, Coach.
Yeah,
All
welcome.
right. Thank you, Juan. We appreciate you.